Hey, welcome! Have you ever heard about Jack the Ripper? Well, if you haven't heard about him, Jack the Ripper is the name given to a person who killed 5 women in 1888 in London. After all these years, nobody has been able to know who was exactly Jack the Ripper. People have speculated about the real identity of who Jack the Ripper was, but nobody has been able to know who killed those 5 women almost 120 years ago. Why do we talk about this? Well, today we have a lesson about speculating for situations in the past. Who do you think Jack the Ripper was? Do you have any clues or ideas? Today, we're going to continue with our lesson related to past modal verbs. Last video was about past modals for a hypothetical situation. You learned how to use could, should, plus have plus the past participle. And today we're going to learn how to use past modals for speculating about a situation in the past using must, can't, may not, might not, plus have plus the past participle. What is the objective of today's class? What are we going to learn? You're going to learn how to use past modals to speculate about a situation in the past. Sometimes there are situations in the past that are mysterious. We don't know what happened. We don't know why something happened. Or we don't know who is the cause of something happening in the past. So we use must, can't, may or may not, might or might not, plus have, plus the past participle to speculate about that situation in the past depending on the degree of certainty that we have. I'm going to do a little reminder. We're going to do a little bit of freshen up of something that you learned before. Modal verbs for speculation in the present is something that you have already learned. We can use modal verbs to speculate about a situation in the past. That is what we're going to do in this lesson. But I just want to go through the speculation using modal verbs in the present. So, in the present, we can use must, might and might not, could, may or may not, and can't to speculate. So we use the modal verb, and then we use the infinitive. Let's see an example. I am waiting for Julie with my friend David. Well, that is a situation in the present, and I ask my friend David, where is Julie? And David guesses. Remember that speculate is a synonym of guess. What is a guess? A guess or a speculation is what we do when we offer an answer to a question and we don't have enough evidence. That is a guess, that is speculation. So I ask my friend David, where is Julie? We are waiting for Julie. We like Julie very much, and we want to know where she is. But David is sitting with me, and he doesn't know where Julie is, so he is going to offer speculation. Julie or she must be on the bus. He is almost sure that she is on her way on the bus. So he uses must be because he is 99% sure that she is on the bus. He has a degree of certainty of 99%, so he uses must be. The second speculation that he makes is she might come soon. David is 30 to 50% sure that Julie is coming, so he says that she might come soon. He is certain that she is coming. He is 30 to 50% sure that she is on her way. Then he says she could be lost. Probably she is lost. Or he says that she may be in the wrong place. So he thinks that probably she is lost. He is 30 to 50% sure that Julie is lost or that she is in the wrong place, and that is why he uses could or may and then the infinitive of the verb. But then he says, she can't be at home. He is almost absolutely sure that she isn't at home. He is 1% sure, the degree of certainty that he has that Julie is in her house is 1%. So he uses can't. Remember, the opposite of must is can't in this case. We use must plus the infinitive when we are 99% sure, and we use can't and the infinitive when we have a certainty of only 1% sure that something is possible, or that we have a degree of certainty of 99% that something is impossible. But remember, this is a reminder of how we use modal verbs for speculating in the present. The objective of this lesson is to learn modal verbs for speculation in situations in the past. So let's talk about the past. Remember, modal verbs. The modal verbs that we're going to use for speculating in the past are must, might, or might not, may, or may not, and can't, plus have, plus the past participle. Let me give you an example. Let's see an example. I had a date with Julie last night, but she didn't come. She didn't come to the date. That is a situation in the past. I'm talking to my friend David. He doesn't know where Julie was last night. So when I ask, he guesses. He speculates. He says, she must have forgotten about your date. He is 99% sure that she forgot. So he uses must plus have plus the past participle to say that he is almost sure that she forgot. He has a degree of certainty of 99% that she forgot about the date. But he hasn't talked to her and he doesn't know, so he is speculating. He also says she could have taken the wrong bus. He thinks that probably she took the bus that took her somewhere else and she didn't come to the date. He is 30 to 50% sure that she took the wrong bus. He also says that she might have worked late, and that is the reason why she didn't come to the date. He is, as I said before, 30 to 50% sure that the reason why she didn't come to work is because she was working. He says, she may have felt ill. Probably, with a degree of certainty of 30 to 50%, he says that she was ill. She felt ill. So he uses may plus have plus the past participle to say that that's the reason why she didn't come to the date. She may have felt ill. And finally, he says that she can't have stayed at home because he is 99% sure that she didn't stay at home. She went somewhere else and she didn't come to the date. He has a degree of certainty of 1% that the reason why she didn't come to the date is that she was at home. But he is almost sure that she was somewhere else. So, remember that we use modal verbs for speculating in the past depending on the degree of certainty. We use must have and the past participle when we are 99% sure. We use might have and the past participle or may have and the past participle when we are 30 to 50% sure. And we use can't have plus the past participle when we are sure that something is possible only in a degree of certainty of 1%. Let's see some examples. We have the first situation. These are Jane and Arthur. They went camping this weekend, and while they were cooking at night, they saw something in the sky. They immediately returned to Bogota. What do you think happened to them? Do you know Jane and Arthur? Are you friends with Jane and Arthur? Do you know what happened to them? No, and I don't know either. So what are we going to do? We're going to speculate. They must have seen a UFO. They must have seen an unknown flying object. But we don't know what happened. But we think because of the situation and the degree of certainty we have is that they probably saw an unknown flying object. I am 99% sure that they saw a UFO. They may have been stoned. Probably, I don't know, maybe they were smoking weed and they were so high that they looked at the sky and they got scared and they ran away. But we don't know. I am 30 to 50% sure that they were stoned. Maybe they ran away. They took the car and they drove back to Bogota. They drove straight back to Bogota. So I am 99% sure that they were frightened. They must have been frightened. I am pretty sure that the reason they went back to Bogota is because they were frightened. And finally, I can say that they can't have felt safe. I am 99% sure that they didn't feel safe. That's why they took the car and drove to Bogota. Remember, we use must have and the past participle when you are 99% sure that something's possible. You use may have and the past participle to say that you are 30 to 50% sure that something's possible. You use can't have plus the past participle when you have a very small percentage of certainty that something is possible. Let's go with the second example. Adriana goes to work every day in the north of Bogota. Yesterday, before she got off the bus in Portal Norte, she found a plastic package with 5 million pesos cash. Adriana is very lucky. Where do you think the money comes from? So, you don't know Adriana, you don't know her friends, and you don't know anything about the situation in which she found 5 million pesos. Do we know where the money comes from? No, we have no idea. So, what are we going to do? We're going to speculate about the situation that is in the past. We say, somebody must have lost it. I am 99% sure that a person lost the money, so I say somebody must have lost it. The owner of the money might have been distracted. Oh my God, do you know what happens? Probably if you were carrying 5 million pesos in a plastic bag and you lost them, it's because you were distracted. So the owner of the money might have been distracted. Or you say, someone may have left it there so Adriana could find it. So, a person who really likes Adriana may have left the money in the Transmilenio station or in the bus so she could find it. But I'm not really sure. I think it's probable. But I have only a certainty of 30 to 50% that could be possible. Or I can say that Adriana can't have felt sad. I am 99% sure that Adriana is happy because she found 5 million pesos on the street, on the bus. So I can say that I have a certainty of 1% that she is sad. So I say that she can't have felt sad. It is almost impossible for Adriana to feel sad. Let's see the last example. Luis likes gambling. He likes putting his money on bets. He enjoys betting money on horse races and football. And it's been 2 weeks since his mother saw her jewelry box. She can't find her antique necklaces and pearl earrings. What happened to the jewelry box? Are you friends with Luis? Do you know him? Do you know what happened to the jewelry box, to the antique necklaces, or the pearl earrings? I don't know, and I don't think you know either, so what are we going to do? We're going to speculate. We say that Luis could have stolen the box. We think that probably because of his gambling addiction, because of his betting addiction, he stole the box. So we have a 30 to 50% certainty that he stole the box. Or we say that Luis might have sold it to get money. We're not sure. It's not certain, but we think that probably he sold it. Or maybe we can say that Louis's mom must have put the box in a safe place and now she doesn't remember where. I am 99% sure because of my knowledge of Louis's mom and how she is and how she acts that probably she put the money, that she put the box in a safe place and now she don't know where he is. Or I can say that the dog can't have eaten the box because I have a certainty of 1% that the dog ate the box. I don't know, maybe they have a very aggressive dog. It's a very slight, a very small chance that the dog ate the jewelry box, but I am 99% sure that the dog didn't eat the jewelry box. This is how past modals for speculation in the past work. We use must when we are 99% sure that something is possible in a situation in the past, or we use might, not, may and may not, could, to say that we are 30 to 50% sure that something's possible in a situation in the past. And we use can't when we are 1% sure that something is possible. What do you think might have happened to those 5 women who died in London in 1888? Any ideas? See you back in class. And remember to